Hey guys, say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plan and switch to Mint Mobile. Get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month. Go to mintmobile.com/worldrecord. It's a $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
It's showtime!
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, well, let's see. Let's go around the table, see who we got here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Liz Cooperman, heiress of the Cooperman Tire fortune.
It's nothing but short of an honor to be here.
Here in place of the A train.
Huge shoes to fill.
Yep. And then we have our special guest today is Matt Fulchiron, ladies and gentlemen.
It's great to be here. Big fan of the podcast and Brendan Walsh's reality in general.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, we've known each other for a while.
Yeah, last comic standing. Oh, speaking of Xanax, I could have used one.
Yeah, I could have used a lot of shit.
Wait, who judged that season?
You're looking at Kathy Griffin. You're looking at Rob Reiner.
Really? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even see the judges, did we?
They were there, and they called people back out. And, and grilled them a little bit.
Did we get? I don't even remember.
Rob Reiner?
I think it was Rob Reiner or Carl Reiner or somebody like that.
No, Carl.
It's worth Googling.
Yeah, let's
okay,
Google
Rob
that.
is Carl's son, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I get confused with those guys, with the older guys.
Right.
I know Mel Brooks.
I know.
I know. I guess I don't. I can't think of his name.
Oh,
Bob Einstein's brother, Albert Brooks.
Albert Brooks. Yeah. And his real name
Don
is Albert
Rickles?
Einstein.
Don
Right.
Rickles.
Don Rickles, I know.
You'd be able to pick him out of a crowd?
Yes,
Yes.
for sure.
Okay.
It's the Reiners I get confused with.
I met Carl Reiner at the Las Vegas Comedy Festival a million years ago.
Was that 2005?
They wheeled him in on a gurney. They were like, everyone kiss Carl on the forehead.
Yeah, it's weird when they have those old guys. Okay, let's see.
It was so
Last
long
Comic
ago.
Standing, season 4, hosted by Anthony Clark.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that rings a bell. Numerous established comedians auditioned for Last Comic Standing this season, including Doug Benson, Mark Price, Larry Reeb, Jimmy Pardo, Nikki Payne, Kyle Cease, and Tig Notaro.
Tig was on.
Wait.
Some of the
Tig made it
finalists.
Larry
Did
Reeb.
she?
That's
Larry
a
Reeb.
Southern guy, right?
No, he's a Chicago
John
guy.
Reeb.
Oh, that's John Reeb. That's right.
No,
I
Larry
remember him
Reeb.
from-
It's
okay.
beer spelled backwards.
Oh.
Your Uncle Larr. That's a tip from your Uncle Larr.
Oh, is that his?
Yeah.
Oh, I like
That's the
that.
whole thing.
He's funny. He's
Okay.
funny. Yeah, he's like wore a suit, was kind of like Steve Buscemi-ish looking, and he was like, I saw this toilet paper. It said it's lemon scented now. What do you need lemon scented toilet paper? Like, hey, honey, I just took a shit. Now come here and smell my lemony fresh ass. I believe that's him.
Here's the first rule I learned. Never come home 4 a.m, real drunk with a bunch of friends, walk in the bedroom and go, bitch, cook us breakfast. Don't do that. That's a tip from your Uncle Larr.
I'm in. Whoever that is, I'm in.
I believe that's Uncle. That's a little tip from your Uncle Larr. Gabriel Iglesias.
Yes.
Wow.
Bill
fluffy.
Dwyer and Josh Blue, who I think won that year.
Josh
right?
Blue won. Ty, what's his name? Ty Barnett second. Chris Porter third.
Oh, here we go. Winning
my
Comics.
Nikki Glazer was there.
Nikki Glazer was there, and I've told the story about because Nikki was still in college, and on the bus back because we all got eliminated after they whittled it down to 10, I guess.
Yeah, and then we all snuck off to that restaurant
were
next
the-
door to get hammered.
I remember you and I sitting at, there was like a bar. Yeah, it was at the Alex Theater in Glendale. And I don't know, there was a place behind the Alex Theater. I just remember we found a bar
Yeah.
and just started getting hammered and talking shit.
Oh yeah.
But Nikki, so we got cut, and you're friends with Nikki, right?
Yeah.
You were the head writer on Not Unsafe
I was not
with
the.
Nikki Glazer.
I was not the head.
She was the head
but-
writer, head booker.
But I was the neck that turns the head. I had an Uber driver once go, "Man is the head, but woman is the neck that turns the head."
You have a lot of.
That's beautiful.
Well, you talk to your Uber drivers too much because you have so many Uber driver stories. Yeah, she has quotes. Where I'm
Wisdom.
like,
Uber wisdom.
busy night,
With Lizzy Cooperman.
like busy night tonight. That's about as far as mine go.
Yeah.
And then I'm on my phone, and then I give them a hefty tip.
Me too.
Yeah,
I hit
$10
record
minimum.
the minute I get in the car. I hit record,
Oh, do you?
and I start scribbling furiously. How was your day?
You're like, so on a scale of 1 to 10, if you had to be a tree.
I think I can tell this story you're trying to tell because Nikki has told me the story.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were on the bus back to the airport, and she's like, fuck, I got to go back to college.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, you don't. Nobody knows who won. This show isn't coming out for months. You made the fucking finals as far as anyone else knows. Don't go back to college. You talked her into dropping out of college.
Yeah.
That's so inspirational.
I don't think
And now,
she dropped
now she's an
out.
Uber
Incredible.
driver.
Yeah, now she's an Uber driver.
superstar.
Oh my
That's how her
God.
and,
now
uh,
she turns the head.
She turns the head of comedy.
She's the hat on the head.
But
As far
I
as
didn't,
that show was
That's so
concerned.
funny. Tig was in your season too.
Oh, yeah. That's how I met Tig.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was really nice to me. That's how I met her.
I
yeah.
love her.
I lived at Tig's house when I first moved here.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed at her place in Venice for a few months because, like, when I came out here, there was the place I was moving into. The guy had to move out of. It was like a roommate situation, and my roommate was a clown, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. I knew him from Austin, and he had his own like clown business, and that was like a surreal moment of waking up on the couch, like, you know, whatever, hungover, fell asleep on the couch on a Friday night or Saturday night, woke up to just like a full fucking clown just standing in my living room because he's going to do a birthday party.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
It's
see.
oh, yeah, right.
You can see a clown like eating cereal
Yeah.
and like
think
getting
he-
ready in the bathroom.
That'd be funny if he put on all his makeup before he.
It's impressive that he was. I feel like you don't meet a lot of entrepreneurial clowns.
I mean, I think they all are.
That-
They all own their own
Well-
business. They're their own.
They go
I
straight
guess you're
because
right.
you're immediately playing birthday parties, like
Yeah.
just immediately.
Oh, okay. I would think sign with an agency or.
No.
Okay,
And they
interesting.
You put an ad in the paper back then when he was roommates with him, like the LA Weekly or something.
he has I believe it's called Los Angeles Clown. Like he's good. He got the website
He's no clown.
losangelesclown.com, like, which is, you know, the first thing that's going to pop up when you Google, like, where do
that's
I get a
good.
clown in Los Angeles?
Right.
And then he has like a bunch of other clown friends that he hires. And now that I have kids, I can see, like, you know, I've considered, I mean, not really, but I mean, it's lucrative. It's not cheap.
And,
We hired a guy called Mr. Fun. We had Clownvis on recently. And
Oh, yeah.
and the A Train brought up Mr. Fun, who is this guy, not a total clown, like didn't wear like clown makeup, but like a silly guy who does like, you know, magic tricks and the kids love him. I mean, he just like, you know, lets the kids clown on him and stuff. And so our daughter saw Mr. Clown was at some other Mr. Fun was at some other birthday party, and the kids loved him. We're like, we got to get Mr. Fun, or Marley wanted Mr. Fun, and Mr. Fun was $400 for an hour. you know?
Wow.
And he's like, and they stick to that hour because he had another party to go to. So I'm like, this guy probably makes $2,000 in a weekend.
I think he definitely
Yeah.
does. Because you can book that. It's not like a stand-up show that needs to be at night.
Oh,
he
yeah.
can book it
Right.
accordingly. He can give himself 3 hours to get to the next
Stagger.
gig.
Well, you have you are limited
Well, he has
because
to give himself time because he's on stilts.
Yeah, he's got to
That's
drive.
a long walk.
He's got a special car, whereas he can drive with the stilts. His seat's in the way back.
It's a school bus. He's
But,
in the fourth seat.
I mean, I think there's only a window. Like it probably starts at 10 and ends at 2. I mean, you probably only do 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think 11 a.m. is kind of the hot time for kids' birthday parties. 1 or 2 is probably the latest that they're gonna.
You don't want to go to happy hour in a clown suit, though. After work, people expect way too much of you at the bar.
Depends which bar you go to.
I was dating this girl who was like a clown, like you're talking about, but
Yeah.
she really half-assed it. Like she was running late one time, and she just put like some makeup right here.
Yeah.
And just got completely yelled at by the parents and everything. Imagine how disappointing that would be for the kids. It's just like an adult lady with like some extra makeup on her cheeks.
I mean, any random adult in any kind of weird outfit showing up to a party, kids kind of appreciate. I mean, little girls. I mean, I really only have experience with girls so far. My son is still pretty young. Like he's not. He doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like, oh, I want. He doesn't want anything for. If there's a bounce house, that's fine.
Yeah, you got a costume, didn't you? A big orange.
Oh, I got that goldfish costume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brendan recently, but that was just for you and
That
Amanda.
was for a. Well,
It was for science.
Amanda was like, you know what would spice things up a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, we're furries now. No,
You're scalies.
I mean, maybe we'll show the video at the end of the episode because, like, I got it for a bit that I did on stage, and but it kind of got messed up. Like, basically, I've got this big goldfish costume for a guy to come out at the end dressed as a goldfish, throwing packs of goldfish crackers into the audience. I don't want to get into it, but the guy basically, I had a comic. I asked one of the comics on the show if he would be the goldfish, and over text I got the vibe that he was just like, I guess.
Right.
Like he wasn't like, hey, no problem.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't want to fucking harangue somebody. I'll just, when I get there, somebody will be backstage that I can be like, that who can. All you have to do is put on this goldfish costume. At the end of the thing, come out, start throwing goldfish.
I would
crackers.
do this anytime for you, by the way.
Well, I should have called you.
Yeah.
But again, it was a 2-second thing. It was like a 30-second bit at the end of this show. And then the girl who books the show, her boyfriend, she was like, oh, he'll do it. And then I realize, pretty quickly after, because I'm dealing with other stuff. And I'm like, oh, this guy's wasted or something. He's fucked up.
Right.
But they're all like, take it. Like, it's too late to be like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to have someone else do. He's already wearing the costume and excited. I'm like,
that's 9/10
maybe,
of the law.
even though I knew he was going to fuck it up, I'm like, maybe he won't fuck. I mean, it's easy. I kept telling him, look, this is what you do. This is what you do. And then he wound up fucking it up.
Oh my God!
He
and
couldn't
then the
throw-
next day,
He couldn't
throw a
he-
goldfish.
You'll see.
Oh, good.
I mean, you'll see. We'll show it at the end of the episode.
good.
I'll show it to you guys.
Fantastic.
That's interesting because if you're drunk the next day, you don't remember, but also you don't remember if you're a goldfish because they have no memory.
He
That's
was getting it was method acting. He didn't want the memory of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they say. I mean, but who knows about goldfish? I feel like they say all
They've
this
never
stuff
told us
about animals, so you don't feel bad about
That's true.
fucking them up.
I just saw that
I think so.
octopi really consciously try to avoid pain at all costs.
Yeah.
And I feel like octopus I've seen it more. I was just at a wedding where there was octopus. It's almost like we find out from that documentary that octopuses have like brains and
smart.
feelings and everything.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, we feel bad for them. And then we just went the other direction. We're like, nah, but they're still food. Fuck them.
Yeah. I stopped eating the calamari, which I guess is squid. I don't know if it's, but I don't eat any octopus. Octopus and pig. I really try to stay away from pig because pigs are they're smarter than dogs.
Yes.
They're
Well,
better.
Also,
they have the intelligence
better
of
than most
like
people.
3.5-year-olds.
I know. My friend Mike Black. He won't eat pork because he heard that I'm going to ruin pork for you. He heard that that's what human tastes like, or genetically speaking, we're so similar to pigs. And in our behavior.
That's saying a lot if it's the Mike Black I'm thinking of. If he's not eating, he's not eating something.
He's not eating bacon.
Lisa Traeger has a joke about this, but pigs decorate their own space.
Yeah.
They make it so that they feel comfortable living in the space. But also,
Are you thinking about how you're decorating your space now?
I'm like, which reminds me, I get to make a trip to Bonner.
I have to put my bacon statue on
but
that
I've
shelf.
never. I've only had pepperoni in terms of pork because I was raised Jewish, and so I never had it. But then I found out that one of my medications has pig in it.
No kidding.
Really?
Yeah, it has porcine, which is a pig product. So I didn't eat them. I saved their lives, and then they in turn saved mine.
Well, you don't.
beautiful.
You don't. I'm looking up these clown things, and it's actually I know half of these clowns because of my old clown roommate. So I don't want to call any of them.
Have you seen the videos where animals push the button to say what they want, where they go, feed me,
Oh, yeah,
hug
yeah.
me? Pigs pick up on that very quickly.
I don't know. If
Well,
we should be
yeah. I
eating
mean,
them,
you shouldn't be. I'm guilty of it though. You eat meat.
I eat meat. I'm in this weird thing where I think it's just completely horrible.
Yeah.
How we treat our animals, but I've still just eaten meat. I was vegetarian for a while. I didn't mind being vegetarian, even though I did a shit job of it. I was like 22, so I just ate spaghetti and bean burritos.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing I hated most about it was just being a pain in the ass at like a party or like a film shoot or something and be like, we're going to McDonald's. Actually, I'm a vegetarian. I just felt like, for me personally, it was fine. I've never functioned well in the group, let me tell you.
Yeah. That's why we're stand-ups.
Yeah.
I dabbled in the there was this girl I was hanging out with who didn't eat meat, and she just kind of explained it, or I don't know, whatever. I saw it like, oh yeah, that is kind of nasty, and the one thing that really got me, which can still, I could still have the cognitive dissonance to not, to be like, whatever, I'm having a chicken sandwich. But meat on the bone, like eating chicken wings. And if you really think about it while you're eating this and there's like bones and tendons
I love
and
it.
shit, you're like, oh yeah, no, I love wings, dude. Go to rustic buffalo wings. I mean, a good buffalo wings is like, I love a good buffalo wing.
Yeah.
Unless... if you go to a place and they don't have blue cheese and they only serve it with ranch, get out
That's
of there.
sacrilegious.
That's
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no good wings here in LA. There's no good wings outside of the East Coast. There's really no good like pizza. I mean, there are, but the general kind of what's accepted as pizza and wings and hoagies and cheesesteaks and stuff outside of the East Coast is like complete garbage.
There's a couple spots. You got to like find a spot.
There's
really
like
hard
two or
to
three,
find.
like in
There's a
Los
place-
Angeles, there's maybe like 4 spots.
There's a place called Booze in our neighborhood.
Amazing.
Yeah, they got great cheesesteaks
Best
and
cheesesteak.
hoagies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's isn't bad. I got to say, for a chain, Jersey Mike's.
I love sub in a tub. Let me
Oh, yeah.
tell
What?
you.
What's that?
Sub in a
That's
tub.
Jersey Mike's, right?
It's a deconstructed.
There's just no roll.
I make it sound really high, really
salad.
elite. It's a deconstructed sub. So yeah, they just put it in a plastic bin, a trough.
Yeah.
But-
so you don't get the 700 calories from the fucking.
Right.
You know what's interesting
best part.
about the
Yeah.
calamari thing?
Yeah.
Aside from the fact it's people don't like calamari; they like the breaded part.
Well, that's anything that's deep fried. That's what you like. I've always
Yeah.
said you could deep fry a shoelace, and people will be like, "Damn, this is good."
Yeah.
Zucchini is the prime example.
Yeah.
Zucchini's like, it's fine.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
deep fry it with
A
some
circle?
sauce, it's like,
Yeah.
yo, this is as good as like
Yeah, you deep
beef.
fry anything and put a side of sauces.
Yeah.
Have you seen the reality show The Zirkle?
No.
The zucchini zirkle.
No.
I don't know. Liz, save it for the open
This is
mic.
real?
Save it for
Of
the open
circle
mic.
of the circle. you
Save
never
it-
watched The Circle?
No, I'm
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. No, I
There's
don't
a show
see
called
this.
The Circle.
It's a dating show where they're
No, it
hidden
isn't.
or something.
It's not.
Oh.
It's not a dating show,
Okay,
but
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
matter. But you can check it out or not check it out.
What is
Okay.
it? It's not a dating show?
No, The Circle is everyone gets put into a room and you don't know if the people in the room are being honest about their identity or not, and everyone enters like a chat room.
But it's a show girls watch.
I feel like I don't.
According to
know,
this
I don't know
survey.
the demos. I don't know the demos.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. But it sounds like something that girls watch. Boom! Oh wait, I have my new.
Controversy.
Hold on, I have my new.
Controversy.
We're not allowed to
Sounds like
talk about-
something that girls watch.
Brenda got mad because we talked about Bridgerton.
Oh
last week.
boy, do you even know about? Well, you have
What
a
is
wife,
it called?
right?
What is it called? I do have a wife.
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton is kind of a British
English
show or
accent.
something.
Of course, they have
Yeah.
English accents. Women, you want to make a show for chicks?
Throw English accents on the characters, put them in
Hey.
fruity outfits.
What'd you think of the
And have
case?
love triangles. That's all you need.
After the messages, we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, B-Man here telling you about Mint Mobile Wireless. Don't you hate paying your giant, stupid cell phone bill to some corporate, greedy, crappy company? Well, Mint Mobile is cheaper and just as good. Give it a shot. I've always been interested in it, and we're trying it out here at the World Record Podcast. You try it out too. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest wireless 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/world record. That's mintmobile.com/world record. Cut your wireless bill to only $15 a month at mintmobile.com/world record. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigs on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Do it!
Now, back to the action.
You familiar with Red Bar? That guy on is a YouTube guy. He talks shit about every comedian.
Oh, I have seen like people putting up videos like just taking down comics.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like what is like
know.
how much spare time do you have? Like what
I mean,
is
it's his
this?
whole thing. It's his whole
like
thing.
some of the comics aren't even that successful. It's like fucking relax, man.
I mean, I don't. I'm not hyper familiar. You know, I've seen clips and stuff. It's the people he seems to go after. Or I haven't seen any. They're generally pretty well known comics.
Yeah.
But he has this sound effect that he uses all the time that I'm co-opting. I just wanted to explain why I'm doing this. That's him. But I'm surprised that you're not familiar with that guy. Maybe he took you down. That's why.
No, he didn't take me down, or he might have taken me down. But I just find that so depressing that someone's going
Yeah.
to spend 18 minutes taking down someone
I mean,
and just like
right.
getting clips of their worst
Yeah.
things. I don't know. To me, I've never been a fan of. I'm not a fan of the internet. I hate that our business exists on the internet now. I just think it's a nasty cesspool of. You know how to navigate it. You know how to like troll people while still winking at the people that know what you're doing. Not a lot of people know what to do. What you can do.
Like, if we were orthodont, there are no takedown videos of orthodontists.
There should be. The whole dental industry is a
Yeah.
fucking scam.
Because people would have to show their
Motherfuckers.
own mouths to take down an
right, right,
orthodontist.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
it's not a pleasant.
Here, let's
thing
call
to
this.
display.
I found a clown. Let's see what this guy's deal. We'll just find out how much it costs.
This is a headphone thing.
Oh yeah, dude, why aren't your headphones on? What the hell? What the hell?
still
You didn't
heard-
even,
I
you
could
didn't even hear any of our.
I heard.
The clown. If you call in to book a show, or if you call and try out for our crew, leave your name and number, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible.
Could we try out for the crew?
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to.
Wait, what was his name?
He had a swagger.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
he
hope
definitely- he's a
let's
different
hope he
guy.
got the rights, because we could have a lawsuit on our hands.
Oh yeah, right. Call
Sue
that.
this guy.
Should we call the Kool-Aid Company and report him?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, maybe he spells
makes
it properly.
Kool-Aid?
You know, like C-O.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I
a
wonder
nice
if
loophole.
Mr. Fun has anyone, you know how Gallagher had Gallagher too? What if there's like a Mr. Funyon out there who's doing Mr. Fun's act?
I like
We
that a
don't
lot.
know.
I like a Funyun theme.
Mr. Funyon.
I have $1 million idea for. I've been thinking about making. Well, number one, to just as like a funny video project, but also because we are almost homeless financially. But going down to the Santa Monica Pier, I have some ideas for, because we went down to the Santa Monica Pier. They have like that little amusement park down there.
Right.
It's great for
Yeah.
kids. And there was a guy, this Indian dude, who was rapping, and it was just like complete nonsense. Like, and it was blasting. Like, we were sitting down eating some food with the kids, and I mean, I was loving it. I tipped the guy $5.
Yeah.
He's just like, let me find a beat. And
God.
but I have a couple ideas. Like rapping, I think is one I could do. Just go down on the Santa Monica Pier and rap. And then I have a caricature, a twist on the caricatures idea that I think could make me a gold mine.
I think if you turn that visor just slightly sideways and went down there, I would love to see you rap.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see
Well,
you
let's
rap.
see here. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a copyright-free rap.
By the
beat.
way, but to get space on the boardwalk, because I did research this at one point, you need to go through the city and get a permit. Like all those people
but I
who
don't.
just have
it
a
doesn't
little.
seem like these guys are really. I mean, I think you do have to do that,
But some people don't.
I don't think. because it doesn't seem like there's anybody policing.
Nobody's there. I haven't seen
the
a cop
pier.
down there.
Yeah.
I was just there this weekend.
I mean, there's these smash and grab robberies that. I mean, if I don't think the police are doing anything anymore in this town.
That's cool. My old neighborhood in New York, I still follow it on Instagram. It has its own Instagram account, and there's guys with guns going into restaurants and just robbing diners.
Yeah.
In front of everybody.
Really?
And then you see through the window the cops are escorting a street rapper away in handcuffs.
Have you seen those pictures of cops on the phone in the subway?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give myself some of this. Oh well, here I'll do what
the guy was doing. He was just like his beat was like a little more crazy. Let's see if I can find a better rap beat. Because this guy was just let's see, how about this one?
Yeah.
Nah, this guy's was a lot more fast, but he was just like, no, I go, I'm rapping and I'm rapping and I go, and I rap and I look and I go and I dance and I'm leaving and I'm looking and I'm doing the dance and I go, like, I mean, just totally.
Sir, there's a beat here. You have to follow it.
So that guy was going, and
Yeah.
I wanted to tip him. I was going to give him $10 and ask if I could rap a little bit.
Sure.
But I was with my mom and the kids and
No, in
and the
reality,
A-train.
would you rather be doing that out in the hot sun or at home going, thank you for calling Spectrum? Being just a customer service.
Oh, I'd rather be
remote-
working for myself. I'm not
Okay.
getting involved with any company.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. That's a tough one for me. I think I would sit at home.
I would probably sit at home as well.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Yeah, all these beats are bad. I need to make my own.
Are you on Veloco? Is that the app?
I don't know. This is not bad.
Yeah, you can get it.
All right, give me a topic.
Pig farming.
So you wanna be a pig farmer? That's okay, but I think eating pig is kinda gay. Don't eat that pig, it tastes like human flesh. And if you wanna go and do John Tesh, oh John Tesh, he makes that piano music. All right, well,
Whatever. I'll figure it out
That
before
sounded
I go
pretty
down
good
to
to
the
me.
pier. Yeah.
Well,
What?
will you?
Do you wanna rap?
No.
Go ahead, Liz.
This isn't my dream.
No,
I'm
go
not
ahead,
going
do
to
it.
co-opt your dream. I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead,
co-opt
Liz.
your dream.
Can I get some effects? I'll rap.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead, Matt.
I don't know.
Okay, Matt, go.
it's like double dutch. You gotta get ready for your entry.
There you go.
From the Bone Zone to the World Record Podcast, telling all the jokes that'll slap you on your ass. Never rap this slow, and it feels kinda good. Wish I had this voice, God, man, you should have given it to me, cause I feel so goddamn good to rock the microphone. And I already did this show. I don't know what's coming out my mouth, but I rock microphones from the north to the south. Can I get a job, Brendan?
Yeah. You could totally be. You could be in my rap crew. Liz, you want to
Now,
spit out some bars?
Do you burn easily? Sure.
No, I don't. Look at me. I'm plenty tan.
Same beat.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, here I am, standing barefoot on the beach. Some people call me a hoe, some call me a bitch. It doesn't matter though, because when I pitch, I throw up to the seagulls and I turn into a witch. That's right, I'm a witch in my long black cape. If you wanna see, you better suck my nape. I'm casting spells to the crows up above, and when it comes to push, I shove.
I hate to say it, we got a fucking rap group.
We got a rap group. We should all
I
go
hate
down
that
to
it's
the
this easy.
beach. Yeah. We should all go down to the Santa Monica Pier. and
I'd
earn some extra
rather,
dough.
I'd rather be in the hot sun with you two. than at home working for
Honestly?
I
Spectrum.
mean, because Spectrum, here's the thing. You're answering phones for Spectrum. Number one, the whole application process is designed to probably already destroy what little bit of spark is left in your soul. So, and it's probably never ending. And what are you taking home a day for
like $80?
$80 probably. So, you go down to the Santa Monica Pier. Yeah, I get down there at 10, come back at 4, 6-hour day.
Yeah.
I could probably make $600 in that.
$600 a day.
I don't know. Well, let's
find out the hard way, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I have a new, like I said, I have a caricature,
I just had an idea.
a new caricature idea that I think could, I think is a gold mine. I think it's a great idea, and I think once I start doing it down there, there's going to be copycats galore.
Yeah.
May I
'Cause
pitch
that's-
an idea for the three of us?
Yeah.
Okay,
3-headed rapper.
That's pretty great.
so
We get
we just
one
need
shirt
a
with
giant
3
shirt.
holes.
We're gonna get heat stroke.
Yeah, but $600, dude.
But it's just a thing.
Well, we
or
gotta
it
split
can
it
be one of
3
those
ways.
like a dickie, like those like fake shirts that you put under a
Yeah, yeah.
blazer.
Yeah.
It can be a giant dickie, and we just
So you're topless under there? You're in the middle. You're in the middle. Matt and I get to honk in between songs, right? What? Just as a friend. Just as a friend.
These boobs bite back.
Oh, really?
I'll let you know.
See,
We immediately had
Trump
to-
ruined it for all of us, man. I used to be grabbing him by the. Hold on. I used to be grabbing him by the. Where is it? Where's my sensor?
I remember when I heard about that story, and I was like, "It's over for him. It's
Sure.
over."
Yeah, no, that
I
people
used to be
loved
grabbing
it.
him
They
by
loved
the.
it.
All the time, and then he ruined it. He ruined it. Trump ruined it.
God.
Who gives a shit? I hope he gets reelected.
Oh, shit.
Who gives a fucking shit? If anybody thinks any of this shit is real, you need your head examined.
Really?
You watch a debate. It's like, these are your only 2 choices?
I'm curious as to what your what's your favorite news source?
0. It's all bullshit. All the mainstream media is complete bullshit. It's complete fucking bullshit. I mean, honestly, Alex Jones is a better news source than CNN.
I dissent.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait,
well, you're
can I-
conditioned
can I-
to be
hold
that
on.
way.
I dissent.
Can I get the
As
voice?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yeah, I dissent. And we won. And when we won, we dissented
right,
because
let's
we
call-
didn't have enough white fish salad.
Now you see, I like
I
white fish salad. I'm totally anti-Semitic, but I love the food.
Sandra Day and I,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sandra Day and I used to eat white fish salad
Oh,
on the
God.
steps of the Capitol.
That's a bummer that old broad died.
I know.
That
I was
your
making
big-
money doing her on Cameo.
That's crazy.
Were you really?
I started
Why
doing it on
can't
my
you keep
Instagram.
still- well, I guess nobody
should
cares
dress up as
anymore.
a goat. Yeah,
Yeah,
no one cares.
No one
but
cares
It's not that she's dead, it's that she's lost her job. That's like what makes her irrelevant for your
Yes.
cameo.
I was doing tarot as Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It was so fun.
No.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Everything good
Kraft.
must
Of
come
course,
to an end.
Kraft Heinz owns Kool-Aid. If you eat anything that has Kraft on it or Heinz, you're eating poison, by the way.
I'll take it. I mean, what isn't poison?
If I'm eating Heinz,
I mean, you
like
really have to-
butts,
Heinz, yeah,
Yeah.
Heinz.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a lot of that on the pier, let me tell you.
Well, I'm not.
eating a lot of Heinz.
I don't think I want to call Kraft Heinz. That's just going to be a long.
That's all. That's
Oh my
it. Could
god!
be yeah, that's
Wait,
going
you
to
think
take
if
the
you're
whole
eating
podcast.
Heinz ketchup, what's in there? Corn
Poison.
syrup, right?
Oh, tons of corn syrup.
High
Yeah,
and
for
and
sure,
also
yeah.
other just like chemicals to make it more
And
red. I mean, they do have like an organic, supposedly. Now I'm suspicious of because you go to the grocery store and they have bananas and they have organic bananas, and then these organic bananas, a lot of them have Dole stickers. It's like Dole organic. Wink. I'm
Sure.
like I feel like half the shit that has organic stickers on it. They're like put the stickers on it. By the time they catch us, we'll pay a fucking fine, whatever. We're already making an extra
It's like
50
wearing
cents a
sticker
banana.
that says "I voted."
Oh, yeah, I put those
My
on.
bananas say "I voted."
That's
That would
fine.
make
Like,
sense,
do they?
actually.
You put them on a box of fucking potatoes. I voted.
Oh my god! What about the email you got about my potato? This is so.
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. Well, it wasn't an email. It was on the Reddit.
Or on
yeah,
the Reddit.
Lizzy.
I have to tell Matt this.
Yeah, tell Matt.
When
Tell
I
the
was
story.
young, I went to Hebrew school and they would hand out snacks and they would give us a little bag of chips.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I got barbecue flavored potato chips. I opened it and there was a whole wet potato inside the bag, covered in barbecue powder.
Really?
And
thing
I was
is,
like,
how is-
and everyone came over to look, and I was like, I got a whole wet potato. And
That's
it had
crazy.
chips stuck to it. And I told that story on this show, and then it's happened to
In the
somebody else.
Reddit, on the Reddit.
On the Reddit. Someone else got a
I didn't
full
know potato chips had anything to do with potatoes.
I know.
That's
it
wild
is kind
to
of
me.
impressive
Yeah.
in a way. It's like, well, at least you're being pure about your ingredients.
Yeah.
Oh, we could. You know what we do? We have
That's so crazy.
another guest. You guys want to play a
The
game?
brand was Barrel
Sure.
of Fun.
Sorry, we almost forgot there. I'm all freaked out. The freeway entrance ramp was closed on my way here, and I was almost 10 minutes late, and that ruins my whole day. But Fart, are you there? Fart Simpson, everybody. Fart, the great Fart Simpson. You like prank calls? Go check out Fart Simpson. You got those on SoundCloud or anything, Fart? What's going on?
Wow, I see him.
Aaron?
Do you have his volume up?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Hey, Fart, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I got you. Sorry, we have a new setup here.
No,
Sorry about that.
Hey, Matt, Lizzy, how's it going?
Good.
Actually, I don't want to go backwards, but that topic you were talking about, all the meat and everything, I just ate horse like a couple of weeks ago.
Fart!
Am I fucked up? Am I a piece of shit?
Which part did you eat? The cock?
Hamburgers?
No, in Belgium, horse is popular, and somebody ordered it, and I took a bite.
I mean, I don't see what the difference is. If you're gonna eat
No,
meat,
no, yeah, if
you
you're
know,
eating one
if
thing-
you want to eat a horse.
That's like the South Koreans eat dogs,
And people go crazy.
I mean, it is kind of tough to look into, but I mean, you know what? They're not showing. Look into a cow's eyes, look into a pig's
Right.
eyes. They're all the same. So it's like, you're gonna make jokes about the, eating dogs, which I do every time I walk past an Asian person. I'm walking my dog. I'm like, all right, calm down. It isn't lunchtime yet. Stop looking at my dog.
Kills.
I do that. I say that to them right to
Right.
their face. I'm like, all right. I say, okay, stop licking your chompers there. I see this is just my pet. Liz, you like this, right?
This is her brand of humor.
Liz loves it. She's gonna call me later. She's gonna text me later and ask me to not release the podcast. Let me guess what. Okay, let's all first take a guess of what this tasted like. Now, is there a sauce involved, or is it just very greasy? I'm picturing it greasy.
Like Arby's horsey sauce.
No, it was like a steak.
Oh, it was
an
like
actual,
a big
little
slice
kind
of
of fillet steak.
So it was a big chunk of meat.
Yep.
Was it medium rare, medium, well done?
I'm thinking it has to be cooked, but I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't medium rare. I only had a bite. But it's funny because in Belgium, too, they have a really big horse culture, like horseback riding. Everybody owns a horse, and then they fucking eat them as well.
Does it come with a bio or anything? A horse bio?
Like a track record?
Nope. But
don't have
yeah, I
anything-
felt kind of,
I mean,
normally I
it's
wouldn't do
weird.
shit like that.
I mean, would you if you had the chance? Would you try human flesh? If it's already cooked and it's already prepared there, and for whatever reason it was.
What if I told you already
Gross.
have?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't do it personally.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What would probably change the game? Every time you go to a restaurant that serves meat, you just get a program, like as though you were going to see a play or something.
Like a
and it
playbill.
tells you about each animal as though they're an actor.
Uh-huh.
Bucket loved to roam the fields. He loved corn.
Yeah,
shitting
yeah.
in the corner.
There's little videos, like each one had their links to all their Instagram
Yes,
pages. There's
yes.
an Instagram page for them, cute videos leading up to their
Right.
being their throats slit.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like you have to pick 3 cute videos and then watch the murder video,
Mm.
and then anything on the menu's free.
I think if you watch the murder video, that takes a lot of guilt out of it. I
If
mean, it
you
takes a lot of
watch-
pleasure out of it, which is why it takes a lot of guilt
If
out
you
of
watch
it.
the animal being murdered.
Yeah, with the No Country for Old Men gun. Pop.
Yeah,
That whole
yeah.
thing.
Well, I
Yeah.
think a lot of them, they do just kind of slit their neck.
Well, do you remember the restaurant Fuddruckers?
Yeah,
Yes.
In Minnesota, there was one where you saw the meat being shredded, like almost looked like it was out of a Play-Doh machine. Like it was like,
Ugh.
and then just pink spaghetti noodle meat
Is
dripping out.
Fuddruckers
You're making
still
me hungry.
around?
Yes.
I don't know.
That's one of my favorite in Idiocracy, where they just changed the name to Butt Fuckers.
We're getting there.
Yeah. Oh, we're there. We're already past that.
Yeah.
But let's see. So if you had to compare this, like, I'm thinking. See, I'm picturing it more as a shredded meat. So that when you first said horse, I don't know, for some reason I was thinking of more of like a shredded, what do they call that? It's
like
a
a
Mexican
brisket or a birria, or
kind of like a brisket. Yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing, and that's kind of what I thought it would taste like. But as a big slab of horse cock steak, was it? I'm thinking it's kind of tough. But what was it like?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't much like the taste of steak, so it definitely was different. I don't know. I'm not a foodie, but they would maybe use the word gamey or something.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something that had like
So it's like a venison.
Sure.
Have
It
you
was
had
not
venison?
my. Listen, Belgians are fucked up. If you look at their cows too, they raise these insane looking gigantic cows, blue and white cows, and that's their beef that they supply the country with.
You might have a vision problem.
Why?
They look really fucked up. The cows. They look like little Arnold Schwarzenegger cows.
Not a lot of blue
and all
animals.
muscles and.
Were they
So then they shoot them
circulation?
up. They shoot them up with steroids and stuff.
No, I looked into it. They pride themselves on natural mutation. So after a certain amount of times, there's an error in the DNA, which causes these weird growths to the cow.
Oh.
And so they call it natural. I had to even look up natural mutation because I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Oh, you're gonna get on a list. That's code for kid stuff. So there's nothing you can compare it to. Venison, maybe. I don't even know if I've tried venison. That's deer. Which, have you ever seen a deer? That's another weird thing. You know, you got these guys, they hunt. Do you ever go hunting?
I went hunting one time, and that was enough for me. And it was an unofficial hunt. Like somebody in my friend's neighborhood had a gun, and we went in the woods, and I shot a bird. And I was like, yeah, this ain't
Felt
for me.
bad.
Yeah.
I accidentally killed a bat once.
I say that's fine.
Well,
You
know,
bit it off its head.
I bit off its
during a
head
stand-up
I was
show.
signing a record contract.
right.
And I took a bat.
Going off the rails on a crazy A train.
But yeah, no, it was. Wait, did I shoot it? Maybe my friend Jerry Volpe shot it because I had this
Sounds like
BB
Jerry.
gun. It was like one of those CO2. It was a BB gun that had the little CO2 cartridges, and like the first 10 shots out of that are like a real bullet, like
Can I-
when it's fully charged.
Can I ask you, was this in the city of Philadelphia?
Yeah, it was
Walking
in
around
the
with
city
this
of
gun?
Philadelphia. Yeah, at night, and but we went to we were in a park. We're in a we weren't.
Oh, you're in a park. My bad.
Well, yeah,
So the
yeah.
cops were fine with it.
I mean, that was not, this was also a while ago, but I mean, it looked like a real gun.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think we were waving it around while we were walking.
Sure, you're
to
just
the
shooting it
fucking,
off in the
bowl.
park. Yeah.
Like it was this Lincoln High School, like their football field. We called it the bowl. You would go. That was a good
Wait.
place to get beer and drinks.
So you shot the mascot.
Yeah, we shot the mascot, the Lincoln bat. Lincoln High School. That's where Sylvester Stallone. I mean, I guess we were talking about Arnold
Let's go
Schwarzenegger,
mascot hunting after this.
but
I can do that. As a three-head rapper,
That's a
three-headed
funny
rappers,
idea.
though,
Sylvester Stallone, where he went to high school. Yeah, we were there, and Jerry, there was a bat, and they fly, they dart around, it's real, and I think it was Jerry. I think I would have really remembered, but he just and shot it right between the eyes, and which was a really good shot. But we all felt bad, like we weren't killing things.
Right.
But that's why I brought up hunting, because I was just up north, and there were deer everywhere. And where'd you grow up?
I grew up in a very small town. We call it Southern Maryland.
Oh, okay,
or St.
right,
Mary's
yeah.
County.
So
It's
you're
at the bottom of the peninsula in Maryland.
So you're close enough. You've been through Pennsylvania and
I've
stuff.
been, I've been all over there. Yeah.
Like if you go up to the Poconos or whatever. I mean, my point is that people hunt these deers, but my experience is anytime there's a deer, like you're driving around, it's always like you jam on the brakes. Oh, dude, that's a deer. Everybody stops. The kids, my kids, lose their mind. There's a deer, and everybody is so blown away. It's so breathtaking to see a deer walking through the woods, and then to go blow its brains out. But I've had and the meat's not good. So I've tried it before.
I don't think it's great
It's not
either.
good. It's like eating a shoe.
My dad's friend shoots all these deer, and we always have. It's always such a big treat to have venison, and
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't like anything when I was a kid, so who knows?
Yeah.
I could eat a cheeseburger.
Right.
Yeah.
And spaghetti. That's it. That's all I could eat till I was like 20.
I have
You
kids.
brought up spaghetti several times.
I have kids, and it's annoying. It's fucking annoying because then it gets to the microcosmic level of, all they eat is chicken nuggets, but then you deviate slightly from the brand of chicken nuggets. It's the same fucking thing. It's just not shaped like a goddamn dinosaur. It's the same fucking thing. It's a different shape. Eat it, you little fuck. Eat it. I smash their face into the thing.
I think
and ketchup too. We go through fucking 20 gallons of ketchup a month.
Really?
Yeah, that's all they want. Mac and cheese, nuggets, ketchup, fucking pasta.
All right.
Can you get them to eat vegetables or fish?
They're broccoli. I'm jamming broccoli down their throat now. I got to stand on. I stand on them. I stand on their shoulders.
Boiled sprout.
Yeah. But sorry, Fart. So you ate some horse. You were just Fart was just. How long were you on tour? You were doing. Fart does DJ stuff. Skull. What's your DJ name?
You're a son of a bitch, Brandon.
What? You were just on tour making money.
You already got a great name.
No, I know. I keep it separate. It's DJ Skull Vomit, but I was out just doing some gigs in Belgium, Netherlands, UK, and Spain.
We're
'cause I used to do
actually-
that back in the day.
We're looking for a DJ.
Yes, for our beach, we're doing a.
Oh yeah, next time you're in LA, we're gonna do some busking. I'm sure you heard.
You got it. I'll supply the tunes.
So how was your tour?
It was good. I had a really good time. I was doing it by myself, so traveling by yourself is easy
This
and
wasn't. I
fun.
thought it was like part of a festival thing. No.
It was, but my whole travels was alone. So as I'm trekking through everywhere, made it much easier. Just catching flights, trains, the old the old life I had.
And your what was the backstage Betty situation? You get any road beef? Come on, be honest. You got to
Not
be
at
honest.
These shows, no, of course not. These shows are very much mainly dudes.
European broads though, very easy. Yes or no?
I'm
Yes or
married
no?
a Belgian. I'm good.
Really?
Oh, that's right. So
Wait, you're married
probably-
to a Belgian?
I'm divorced now.
Okay.
Oh.
Why did she put you in a waffle maker?
What?
I said, did she put you in a waffle maker?
I can mute.
did.
I can mute Lizzie's microphone.
That's exactly what happened.
She's been treating this like an open mic all morning.
Brendan,
I'm not-
you can go fuck yourself. Right down the road. Right down the road.
On my own
You
show.
can go right down the road.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. Apologize.
I can't.
Okay.
I don't have it in me.
All right. We'll have to keep moving on.
I'll talk to my rabbi about it later.
So no road beef.
What kind of tour is this?
Nope.
But was it fun? Did you have fun?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, listen, I had all this weird food and all this just travel, seeing friends. It's not no cool rock star stories, I
Good.
guess.
You went to some good spots. Did you go to the Netherlands at all? Did you say?
Yes,
that?
I was in Amsterdam and Rotterdam
God,
for a while. I really
love
enjoy
Amsterdam.
Rotterdam.
I love the Netherlands. I love Amsterdam
Hot
in
take.
particular.
Cool take.
It's great. Have you been in Amsterdam?
Yes, I have.
It's great. I lived there for a bit. I worked at the Flying Pig Hostel on off Damrak.
Is that how
And-
you
Pick up any Dutch?
And the
Red light-
Flying Pig Hostel right off of Vondel Park.
Is that how you know Europeans are easy? Easy lays?
I didn't catch too much action. Australian girl. There was an Australian girl that I hooked up with in my travels, and an Egyptian lady. Get a little diversity into my bedroom.
Watch the sound.
And that was.
little
I spent most of my
diversity.
time in Ireland. I was in Galway for like a year, and then I did some traveling. But no, did not. I was living in hostile situations a lot, so it was kind of hard to bang a beaver in a 13-bed room. You're familiar with Red Bar, aren't you, Fart?
A little bit. Actually,
You're
mainly just from
obsessed
when
with
you
Red
mentioned it on the show.
I'm not obsessed.
You talked about him
now
last
that I'm
time too, and you have his pictures of him all. Like last time you opened your laptop, there were all these. I'm like, oh, who's that? You're like, you slammed it shut.
No, nothing. Nobody. No one.
Not red bar.
Get out of my room.
And there's a red bar over like another region.
Okay, I'll stop talking about him. I just if you were familiar, that's the only reason I keep bringing it up, because if you were familiar, you would appreciate my use of this sound effect more. Which I'm doing for comedic effect, but maybe
red bar is your Bridgerton.
No, I guess we'll leave it at that. But I'm not. I have because it's there's that fighter and the kid thing. You're familiar with the whole Brendan Shaw thing and all that.
Yeah,
and that's so easy to get sucked into because it is never-ending entertainment.
There's a lot of videos about that guy. Right?
I mean, I've
only seen one.
Do you go to the Reddit? You should go to the. I mean, if you go to the Reddit page, every day there's just a new. This guy is just fascinating. It's just constant like. It's like an Andy Kaufman thing. It's like nobody can be this dumb.
Are you talking about Red Bar? Or
no, I'm talking about the Brendan Schaub thing. Brendan Schaub.
Right.
So, and the reason I bring it up is I'm getting away from all that like kind of hate watching. So, and it's not even hate watching. Like the fighter and the kid, Brendan Schaub stuff is just like, it's just amusing and it is weird. It's
What's
just
the
like,
fighter and the kid?
It's his podcast with Brian Callen. So it's like these two numbnuts. Callen has his whole.
Brian Callen was the first comic I ever see put his foot on the stool and go, "Okay, guys."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this guy just got a development deal." He had like, he was wearing like diesel jeans, like when diesel jeans were.
Yeah, and then he does an impression of a falcon at some point in his act, or some kind of
something physical.
Yeah.
But he was doing well. When I moved here, I was like, "Oh, that guy's doing well."
Yeah,
I think he had just. I remember seeing him being like, "This is a money set.
Weird, yeah.
This is you just signed papers."
Yeah. I don't get
There's
it.
contracts involved.
Yeah.
You're pals with him, right? You and him used to go and
I don't know
hold girls down.
No, definitely not.
Do stuff to them.
He's a guy I would say hello to at the comedy club, but I don't know him that well.
Either way, I'm getting away. I don't watch any of these.
And it's called The Fighter and the what?
Fighter and the Kid. It's the name of their podcast.
Which one's which?
It was a popular podcast.
Brendan Schaub is the fighter, and Brian Callen is the kid. He's 60 years old or whatever.
Yeah. Some people are just kids.
Yeah.
You get named kid when you're 15 and then you're kid.
Do you guys watch MMA or no?
I don't watch it. I'm not into it.
Here and there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
We got Rogan there. Sorry, Fart.
That's crazy.
Is Rogan here?
I don't know. Joe?
Life is just a fantasy.
True.
Ask him a question, Liz.
So, Joe, you've taken a lot from horses. You've taken the pills. You've eaten the sandwich. What do you plan to give back?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I kind of know where the vagina is.
Okay.
That's a good place to start.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Joe didn't eat the horse sandwich. Fart did.
Oh, right.
Whoa.
So sorry, Fart. I'm talking all over you here. So you had a good tour, and you have a game. You have a game whipped up for us. I hear.
Oh, if you guys are up for it, I've created a game. Still testing it out, but it's guess the song is the premise.
Okay.
And
but
how do we buzz in?
The instrument I used was my butt.
Oh.
Yeah.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast. For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast. Patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.